As you can probably tell, I'm in a really good mood today. So let's just hope it stays that way.
Today, questions, let me know.
And if you know anything about Atlanta, every time you step out the house to go eat or do anything, you spend $100. Like, you are spending $100. Yes, yeah, kid. And there. Hey, yeah. I already took it out, so I have like my little bow wow braids underneath. Kind of like more fast paced. I literally was like, whoa, so we'll see how that goes. And then we just see, they didn't want me to have it. $300 is kind of crazy. Maybe it is worth it. I don't know. And it spins. I'm afraid of you. Like, I am never gonna pick a fight with you, because what? Was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Because y'all know it's real strict over here. Okay, it's real strict on YouTube, and you can get demonetized with the quickness. Okay, I'm gonna go because I'm just like doing a lot, and like, yeah, so. I love that. Anyways, hello everybody, it's Mariah. Welcome back to my channel, girl, and welcome to another vlog. As you can see, we're all dressed, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel so pretty. I feel so cute today. So this little two-piece like skirt situation is from Marshalls. Do not sleep on Marshalls. I keep trying to tell y'all time and time again, do not sleep on Marshalls. They literally have all the super cute like spring and like summer like vibes for a really affordable price. And so if I'm not mistaken, this like whole set was like maybe $15, and it's so cutesy. It's a really pretty like pastel yellow color. Now that I'm looking in the viewfinder, it's kind of showing up as like cream almost, but it's yellow. You have to believe me, it's yellow. But yeah, it's a cute little tennis skirt situation. So cute. It has a little like tie in the middle, give you a little hoochie, but like not too much hoochie. I love this. It's so cute. I'm gonna throw on my Birkenstocks, and I'm carrying my little Fendi bag, and then I also have my sunnies. I'm gonna throw these on as well. We're actually all dressed because we're headed to Yepa. You guys know I love Yepa so much, and this time is a little bit different because I'm meeting my cousin there. She's actually visiting in town for the weekend. She's here with a few of her other friends. If I'm not mistaken, I think she said it's her friend's Michaela's birthday. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. I know it's somebody's birthday though. I know it's somebody's birthday, and basically I'm gonna meet up with them at Yepa for lunch, and it's gonna be a good time. So I'm really excited, girl. The sun's out. It's really nice. You guys know last week and the week before that, it was just so rainy, so icky, so nasty. And so it's really nice to look outside my window and just see sun. You know what I mean? And so I feel like my outfit is just really good like representation of that. Like, it's just giving all the summer warm vibes. And so I'm really excited about that. And then after I have lunch with my cousin and a few of her friends at Yepa, we're gonna be heading over to Kebab Land with Kelsey. We have a little 1-2 going on after. Y'all know the vibes. It's summer and the vibes are here, okay? And so we're gonna be heading over to Kebab Land, get a little hookah and some drinks, and catch up with Kelsey. I haven't seen my sister in what feels like a year. Like, yeah, so we're gonna go meet up with Kelsey at Kebab Land, get some hookah, some drinks, and just sit outside and enjoy the weather. So yeah, today's gonna be a fun day. It's gonna be a really fun day. As you can probably tell, I'm in a really good mood today. So let's just hope it stays that way. So I'm about to go ahead and gather all my stuff, and Kelsey's actually gonna go ahead and pick me up, so that's great. I don't have to drive. You guys know I hate driving. So yeah, I guess we'll just meet at Yepa, and then I will show you guys some of the vibes at Kebab Land. I don't know, we'll see. But just stay tuned for the vibes, because the vibes are gonna be vibing today, okay? Good morning, y'all. So as you can see, it's a brand new day, and girl, when I tell you this quick weave needs to come out my head today, I already took it out, so I have like my little bow wow braids underneath, and I'm gonna wash my hair today. I'm gonna deep condition it and just do all the things because this quick weave has run its course. Okay, y'all know we've been working out and it's just been so itchy and like, I can't take it anymore. So my task for today, well, one of my tasks for today is to take these braids out and just wash my hair. And yeah, we'll probably just do a bun in the meantime until I get my hair done again. I also need my nails done. Girl, we have to do all the things. But yesterday was so much fun. You guys know we met up with Jada, my cousin, a few of her friends. They came in from Charlotte. We went to Yepa. It was such a great time. And then after that, I met up with Kelsey at Kebabland. We had a little hookah, girl. It was a good, grand old time. One thing about me, I love those days when it's just super nice out and like all of my friends, we can just get together and just be girls and just have a good time, right? But in the midst of that, we were talking about something, and I don't know, I just would care to hear you guys' thoughts on it because I'm in a very conflicted space right now. So my whole thing is like, I am in a space now where it's difficult for me, I guess, or I don't know how to word it, but like I am learning now, the age and the space I'm in now, it can be hard for me rather to learn to let go sooner. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't have a hard time letting go because one thing about me, like I can get gone. Like I'm out of here. But it's the time where that happens. Like I need to learn when to let go sooner. Like don't wait until you're at your breaking point with this person or this situation and then choose that time to let go. I should have been out of there way sooner, out of that person's life, out of the situation, like so much sooner than what I'd be sticking around for. I don't know if it's because I am in a space now where I give people so much grace, which is so, y'all, it's just so weird because like growing up, I was never like this. When I say never like this, like never like this. And we were talking about this yesterday and I was just telling him like growing up, girl, it was very strict around here. Like you even blink wrong or I even feel like your energy is like conflicting or it's weird vibes, it's weird energy. Baby, you was, okay, wipe the dust, literally. So I don't know when this happened in my life to where it's like now I am so, I don't want to say forgiving because there's nothing wrong with being forgiving. But it's just like, if there's numerous times, numerous occurrences where this person is like showing you who they are the first time, why can't you believe them? Like, why can you not believe them? Like, I don't know what that's about. And I feel like the other half of that is I try to look at things from their perspective. I feel like oftentimes I try to not look at things from an emotional standpoint. I try to like be more logical with certain things, but it's just like at the end of the day, the day gonna end, and I don't want to be the one always getting the short end of the stick. Does that make sense? I don't know. But I'm just so over it, and I just don't know how to like navigate it, and it's just like so frustrating because before, baby, like I'm telling y'all, like I am telling you guys, like if you even blink, look at me sideways, or just say the wrong thing that I don't like, I was very quick to get you gone. Like you was out of here, okay? Like didn't think twice, done. And so from yesterday, I just gathered that I am this way that I am now because my mindset on relationships and friendships and just sisterhood in general and all those things really changed. And not to say that I didn't like value those things before, because I did, but I'm assuming I didn't really hold it to the same weight as I do now. And so now I do give a lot more grace. Now I'm more forgiving, but like, where is that balance? Like, where is that balance? So now I feel like I'm really in a position where I know when to let go, but it shouldn't take all of these things for you to like now break it off and say, okay, you aren't serving me anymore. I'm walking away. When before it was never that. Like it was never that. And hopefully this is making sense, because it doesn't even make sense in my head. That's why I'm like coming to y'all and asking y'all for like guidance or like your thoughts about it. Like, how do you find a good, healthy balance? Because do I think what I was doing before was healthy? Absolutely not. But it's like now I'm in a space where this isn't not healthy. At the same time, it's not the healthiest thing for me either. And I don't know. Like, I just don't know. Like, I am in a space of just not knowing. And so if you've ever had to navigate this before, comment down below and like help a sister out. Like, how did you manage this, or like find a balance? Because I am so big on just wanting to see the good in people. Like, oh, like they ain't meaning like that, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But girl, they actually did mean it like that, and they have been meaning it like that. This is the 5th time and you still giving them grace, you know? So I don't know. Younger me would be so shocked. But it's just like, as I've gotten older, I just, I don't know. Being a girl in your early 20s literally means just figuring it out. Like, you literally, there's always something to navigate. There's always something to figure out. And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't want to be too forgiving, but at the same time, I don't want to be too strict with people, because, you know, people give me grace as well. I'm not perfect, and I'm not expecting anybody else to be perfect either. But there has to be a boundary. Like, I don't know if that's even making sense. Do with that what you will. Yeah, my head is just very clouded this morning with that situation. But I digress. Like I was saying, my hair underneath here looks a mess. I need to take out my little bow wow braids from my quick weave. And we are gonna, actually, I don't know if I want to deep condition my hair. I probably will wait till the weekend to deep condition my hair. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, we're not gonna deep condition today, but we are gonna like take the braids out, wash it really good, condition it, and just like, you know, slick my hair back for the time being, so it's not looking so crazy and like, you know, unkept. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'll also show you guys all the products that I use, like when I wash my hair and stuff like that. It's not like a whole lot of, but if you care to see like how I keep my hair when I don't have like the extensions in and stuff like that, then, you know, you can find out when I wash my hair. So yeah, y'all, I don't know. Today is just like, like I can't. I feel like having those times with your girls are like so important for me, especially because we be unpacking. Like we be unpacking, okay? It be vibes, it be cocktails flowing, good food, good energy, good music, everything. But sometimes we get a little deep. We get a little deep. And yesterday was one of those times, and I can't lie, I really needed that. I'm just so thankful for all of the close friends and like family that I have in my life, because they help me figure out things about myself that oftentimes I can be a little conflicted about. And so yeah, I woke up today feeling really heavy. Like I don't know, I just feel heavy about the situation and like what I should do. And I don't know, I'm gonna figure it out one way or another. But as far as right now, let's go ahead and take these braids out and wash our hair. We do have a little lunch date later on today. And I also want to go to Home Goods because I'm thinking about redecorating my balcony. Yeah, if y'all were to see this balcony, y'all would want me to start redecorating it. It actually looks nuts. Like it looks insane. And now that summer is coming, I do want to spend, you know, time on the balcony to like journal and like do my book in the morning and just have some fresh air, drink my tea, and just like look out at the view in the morning that I paid so much money for every month. We're gonna enjoy this rent, okay? We are going to enjoy this rent, and that means also enjoying the balcony. And it's just so dirty out there. I feel like just like the spring, all the pollen, and then the winter, all the snowstorms we had here in Atlanta, like it's been through it, okay? It's really been through it. And I don't wanna like not just go out there this summer because it's kind of dirty. Now given I could clean it, but I'd rather just get something new, you know? So yeah, girl, that is what the plan is for this morning. I'm about to go ahead and fix my hair, wash it, all that jazz, and then yeah. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Hold on. Wait a minute, because what? Because what? I quite literally think I'm the prettiest girl that I know. Like, I don't know. I really feel like I am the prettiest girl that I've ever laid eyes on, because what, who is she? This is a romper, you guys. It looks like a dress, like if my legs are like closed, kind of, not really, but it's a romper. Tally made this for me a long time ago. She quite literally is one of the best designers I have ever known, and it's stunning. It's so pretty. It's so cute. The little sleeves, and you guys know I don't even wear pink. I'm not a pink type of girl, but this and the little, y'all can't even see my booty, but like it's sitting, like it's really sitting. When I tell you guys, I feel so pretty. And my hair, it turned out really good. We kind of just like slicked it back in this bun. We have a lot of edges going on to distract my humongous forehead. So hopefully it's masking it really nicely, but I just feel so cute, girl. I just feel so cute and so pretty. I'm not gonna lie though, when I was washing my hair, I did notice just a little bit of like shedding, I guess. It was such a big difference from my previous like protective hairstyle. You guys know before the quick weave, I had those knotless braids, and literally when I was taking the braids out, my hair was coming out with the braids, okay? Like I don't know what is with me and braids, but my hair, it suffers from it so bad whenever I take them out. For me, I feel like it may have a lot to do with like how heavy manipulated my hair is during that period. When I have braids, I'm throwing it up in a bun, I'm flipping it to this side, and this side I'm wearing it half up, half down. Like it's just so much going on. The braid that is attached to the root of my scalp. And I really feel like whenever I take the braids down, like all that manipulating that I did when the braids were in, the hair just be shedding like excessively, like excessive shedding, okay? Yeah, at first I was like, okay, cool. But now I'm actually noticing the difference from when I take my hair down from the quick weave installs versus like the braided installs. Like it's such a big difference when it comes to like shedding and like stuff like that. Once again, I know shedding is normal, but the amount of hair from the braids, I'm like, something gotta give. Like something has to give. I mentioned this before in a previous vlog, and one of you guys recommended me to try those Sacred drops. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Sacred from Beyonce's hair care line. And I've heard so many good things about it. I'm not really having like an issue with like edge thinning. The edges really aren't the problem. It's like the crown of my head. I don't know. Like it's just like this area is where I would like need that. And so I don't know if the Sacred drops are for like your entire head or is it just for your edges. I don't really know. So if you have any like hair care tips on just like maintaining length and just like volumizing your hair like throughout these protective styles, then feel free to comment down below. Growing up, I really wasn't like as knowledgeable about like natural hair care, which I know is horrible. It's a horrible thing, right? And so I don't really know much about it, you know what I'm saying? One thing I do know is how to keep my hair done. Like I know how to keep my hair done. Like I know how to look put together, like polished and pretty, but like the wellness and like maintaining like healthiness and like volume, like I was never taught those things, which is insane. Okay, and so from one black girl to another, feel free to comment down below any tips or tricks you have with just like maintaining length and reducing shedding and just having like more of like a volumized look to your hair. I would love to know your tips and secrets and tricks. Anywho, enough about the natural hair care talk. Told you guys we are going to be heading to lunch with some of the girls. We're going to a new sushi restaurant over in the Buckhead area. Now I've been here before, like once. I think I took you guys. It's called Brush. It's Brush Sushi over in Buckhead Village. I've been once before, how I mentioned, but I've never been to their happy hour. Never been to the happy hour. And if y'all know anything about me, I love two things, okay? Well, actually, three things. And if you're not new here, then you probably know what that third thing is. But for now, we're gonna keep it at two, okay? Really good sushi and a really good happy hour, okay? And so hopefully Brush can give us that today. It is another really nice day in Atlanta, which is so refreshing because you guys know last week was treacherous, okay? It literally rained every single day. I don't know what that was about and who sent the rain, but it literally rained for 40 nights and 40 days. I'm not even kidding. And so just seeing the sun out is just refreshing. I feel good and I look even better, girl. Yeah, like y'all gotta see my, like, y'all can't really see my booty. I don't wanna do too much on the tube because y'all know it's real strict over here. Okay, it's real strict on YouTube and you can get demonetized with the quickness. Okay, and I actually need this to pay my rent. So we can't really show too much, but okay, I'm gonna go because I'm just like doing a lot and like, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all of my things, figure out what shoes I'm wearing because I quite literally have no idea. I really need more like summer sandals. So yeah, getting sidetracked. I'm gonna go ahead and head out and I will catch you guys once we get to Brush.
Don't think I'm see them looking at you. All the emotion they can handle. And as a matter of fact, a bunch of the attention from you is crashed up. I'm trying to hide what the fan. I'm trying to come with the rain. And I'm gonna make it known, 'cause I want them to know my lady. You're my lady. Yeah. You're my lady. You're my lady. You're my baby, like the baby. Swear you're talking to town, and everybody wants to know what's going down. Babe, I know we've seen this before. Maybe I can make a story, maybe I can make a story, maybe I can help them stay. They don't know that I'm your man. You're mine.
Good morning, everybody. So as you can see, it's a brand new day. The time is currently 9:11 in the morning and we are on the way to Legree. I haven't done Legree in a very long time. I haven't done Legree in a minute. If you're familiar with Pilates or if you've taken like a solid core class, Legree is kind of similar to that, but like times 10. Okay, it's really intense. And so I think that may have been the reason why I've just been like steering away from like going. And you guys know we got caught up with like walking our 10,000 steps every day, and so I haven't been to Legree class or any of my like you know, classes in a while. You guys know we did Pilates last week, but like before that, girl, I was just walking every day. And not to say that the walking wasn't like beneficial, because you guys know it was. The results have been resulting. I just feel like I'm bored maybe, and so I'm diving back into more challenging workouts. I'm still gonna walk, don't get me wrong, we still been walking, but I'm gonna do Legree today, and I'm really excited about that. But yesterday was such a vibe, y'all. It was so much fun. If you love sushi and a really good happy hour, I would definitely recommend getting all your girls together and heading over to Brush. I think my tab wasn't anywhere over maybe like $50. And if you know anything about Atlanta, then you know that is cheap, because every time you step out the house to go eat or do anything, you spend $100. Like, you are spending $100, and the math to this day never maths to me, but you know, I just end up doing it. And so yesterday when they bought the bill out and it was like under $50, I was like, wait a minute, like this is everything? This is everything? Why are they beeping the horn? Anyway, I'm like, this is everything? Like, what the heck? And I got so much stuff. We all got a bunch of different things. You guys saw in the video, I got ramen, and I also ended up getting like 2 of each of those little like hand rolls. So good. If you ever go, my order was the spicy tuna hand roll, and I also got the yellowtail hand roll. Of course, you guys know I love yellowtail, so I had to get that. They also give you an option to do either cucumber or avocado in the hand roll. I opted for both, and if you go, I would recommend you to opt for both as well, because it just made the roll so filling. And being that it's a hand roll and like not like a regular sushi roll with like rice, I feel like it just made it worth my while. And so it was really good. I had a good grand old time. I didn't get any drinks because you guys know yesterday we, you know, had all the drinks, all the espresso martinis, all the apple martinis at Kebab Land. Like, yesterday was a lot, okay? And so I tell y'all all the time, too much of anything good is always a bad thing. Always a bad thing. And so while there's nothing wrong with, like, you know, socially getting a little drinky drink and, like, you know, whatever the case may be with your girls or like on a date, whatever, but every single time you go out you need a drink? Absolutely not. But for future reference, they did have a bunch of those like really good cocktails on their happy hour menu, which is not rare, but y'all know how it is when like restaurants have like happy hour. It's normally like some of those drinks that you don't really want for real, or maybe it is, I don't know. But in this case, they had like some of my favorites, a lychee martini, a Cosmo I think, and a few of their different like sake little green tea things, shots, whatever. It was really nice. I didn't have any, but some of the girls did, and they really enjoyed it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and add Brush sushi to like top of my happy hour list, because I really enjoyed that. But anyways, I told you guys we're on the way to my Legree class. I'm really excited about that. Just finding a different way to like move my body every single day has just been so important to me, and so I'm proud of myself for sticking to the script. Okay, my birthday and summer's on the way. Yeah, so we're about to go work out, and then afterwards I want to head to Home Goods. Told y'all yesterday we were planning to go, but something ended up coming up, and so we're gonna go today, and I'm really excited. I still need to find some balcony furniture, a rug, nothing too crazy, but just something new so it feels clean and like fresh, and I can actually sit out there and enjoy it. And so yeah, we're gonna go there after Pilates, well, after the cafe, because y'all know I need me a little matcha after my workout, and then we'll head over to Home Goods. And so today's gonna be a really nice, like, productive but dilly-dally type of day, and so I'm excited. I love when my days are like this, like I can just take my time and just, you know, really just get to do the things that I need to do and that I enjoy doing. And so yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping. Cut on my Drake album. You guys know I have been obsessed with that album, with him and like Party Next Door. And to think that I didn't even like the album when it first came out, like what was I thinking? What was I thinking? It's like every week I have a new favorite song. Like, if you guys have listened to it, let me know what your favorite song is, because I'm curious. Mine changes like literally every single week. So I'm about to go ahead and cut my music on, and so more than likely I guess I'll just catch back up with y'all once we get to class.
Suck that belly up and in. Good. Nice. Beautiful. Stop as you bring those arms down under your shoulders. Good. Stop right there. Push back. Push forward. There you I know, giant moves are not easy. Low plank to pike right here. So slow. Your head follows your spine. If you need to drop it to your knees, you can drop it to your knees and do a kneeling crunch instead. Here, we can go back and forth. Suck that belly up and in. Little saw right here. Beautiful. You're almost done with this first block of central core, guys. Keep the legs straight as you scoop. You will pull back with your core. Awesome. You're going to push it out to a reverse low plank on your knees or toes. Don't bend those knees. You got it. Hang in there. Hang in there. Stay strong. Give me one more tricep dip. Legs stay straight. Scoot back with your legs straight. So you push out like a twisted, regular twisted wheelbarrow. You bring it back in underneath your shoulders, and then you give me the push up without lifting the hips. Oh yeah. Nice work. Beautiful. You're gonna hold it at 8. You're gonna give yourself a little hug. You'll give those wrists and upper body a break in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up on that platform. Grab your red pole facing the open in 4. Hold it open in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Side lunge on the gears. Make sure your feet are perfectly straight. Or you can just hold on to the handlebar, whatever works for you. You're going to go into a carriage kick. You're going to drop those arms. In 5, you stay low on that right leg. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Open, slowly rise. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Open. Slowly rise for 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe through it, 5, right back down for 6, stay in it. Breathe for 5, right back down for 6, you got this, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse those arms. Drop those arms, go back to full range for 15, and 3, 2, 1, you got weight in. Good. Go so slow. Alright guys, hold it open at 4. Hold it open at 3, 2, and 1. Take a little inch in, inch out. Little bend in the knees. Push it in. Round your spine. Look back at your knees. Tuck your chin. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Place your hand on the handlebars. Push back. That knee behind that ankle. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it back. And right back down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse those arms. Good. Get the upper body for out today. You get a lot of upper body before. Coming up, we'll get off those wrists, alternating you on and off those wrists, right? I know, it's not easy to work on 4 days. Left elbow's going to come down behind that left strap. You're going to meet me in your twisted kneeling plank. Right arm's going to come up, 10 seconds. You got your reverse twisted spoon coming up. Left foot is going to come in front of the right underneath that strap. Excellent. You got it. Breathe through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Facing an 8. Last move. You ready for a super crunch? Facing the punch in 4. Hold on to that carriage. Sit down on that platform in 3, 2, and 1. Sit down on that platform facing the front. Put your feet underneath the strap. Straight up. Pulse. 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 You got it. Beautiful. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3, 2, 1. You are done. So good. Awesome work. I know. Core focus is brutal. It's the hardest day of the week. You made it. Good y'all. If you have any questions, let me know.
All right, y'all, so we're out of Pilates and I ended up coming to Cafe Coma. This is my first time at their new location, and so let's see what she's giving, girl.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See, no one else love me like you do. That's why I don't mind to spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style is so fly, I can't deny. I got a crush on you, and that's true indeed. And I'm digging you, you make me believe.
Not gonna lie, y'all, like Cafe Coma, the new location anyway, because y'all already know how I feel about the old one, but the new location, this is actually really, really nice. Now, if you're new here and you have no idea what I'm talking about, they actually have an older location. I think it's over in Decatur or like the Smyrna area of Georgia. I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. But that was their first and original location, and they just recently opened up this new one over in the Sandy Springs area, which is closer to me, it's closer to the city, and so that's a plus. And so I figured, like, why not just give it a shot? Okay, you guys know me, I am not like super strict when it comes to matcha. I don't like anything too incredibly sweet. I don't like anything too incredibly like milky and like and thin, if that makes sense. If you're a real like matcha drinker, then you know what I mean when I say thin. Like the consistency is so light, and I don't know, I just don't like a thin, milky, nasty, creamy matcha. I don't like that. Like, I like my matcha to taste like matcha, you know? And so that's why initially I wasn't really a fan of the way that they made matcha at the older location at Cafe Coma. And so I went like once or twice, because for me, sometimes I like to like make sure that I don't like something. Like, does that make sense? Like, I don't know. And so I went once, didn't like it. I went again, didn't like it. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going back, until I discovered that they opened up a new location. So I'm like, okay, like, why not just go and give it a shot? Whatever, I'm already in the area, whatever. Girl, the matcha actually hits. Like, it actually hits. Now, am I gonna be going there every single week and it's gonna be like my top 2 matcha place in Atlanta? Absolutely not. But if I'm in the area, or if I'm in the mood for like a different, you know, taste of matcha, then I would highly consider them and recommend them. If you're a person and you're trying to like, you know, figure out if you like matcha or not, and you think initially it can be very bitter or taste like grass, how everyone says, then I would recommend that place to you, because it is on the sweeter side, and they have a different format when it comes to making matcha. I just recently discovered this. They don't make it the traditional way with the whisk and the matcha powder and etc, etc. They actually use like a pre-made like syrup blended based matcha, to my understanding, which also was another reason why I'm like on this coffee shop with matcha. But I digress. Okay, I digress. So once again, if you are looking for a new cafe, or you're looking to get into matcha and you don't really like the taste all that much, I would definitely recommend checking out Cafe Coma, the new location, because it was actually a really nice matcha. If you're curious about my order, I always get oat milk or macadamia milk. They don't have macadamia milk or almond milk. The milk options are very limited, okay? All they have is oat and whole milk, which is kind of crazy to me. Kind of really crazy. No coconut, no almond, no soy, girl. I don't know. All y'all have is whole and oat milk. Like, I don't know. But like I was saying, I get the iced matcha latte with oat milk and the pistachio cream cold foam on top. I'm not gonna lie, they got some with that. And if I'm being honest, I really wish like more cafes would start including like different flavorings of sweet cream cold foam. Like we want more than just vanilla, babe. Like you gotta give us something, very much something. And I feel like the pistachio cream cold foam really made this matcha like what it is. So all in all, I would give it like an 8 out of 10, maybe even an 8.5, girl, maybe even an 8.5. Clearly I'm feeling really generous today. No, I'm just kidding, y'all, but it was really good. You should probably check it out if you're interested in finding a new cafe. But anyways, we're on the way to Home Goods right now. Oh, and my Legree class went so good, y'all. It went so good. I'm not gonna lie, if you are a girl that like, you know, consistently goes to Legree, I'm afraid of you. Like I am never gonna pick a fight with you, because what girl, that Legree class was intense, like too intense. And don't get me wrong, I knew all of this before I went, which is why I went. I wanted to feel, you know, a little bit of a challenge today, but like I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. I can already feel like my core is literally gonna be in shambles tomorrow morning when I wake up. Like it's going to be so sore, and that is a feeling that I don't know if I am prepared for, girl, because what, that class was crazy. The playlist was fire though, the playlist was hitting, but that Legree class, baby, they won't be seeing me again until another like 2 weeks. Okay, can we get back to walking, please? Yeah, something a lot more soft and effortless, low impact. Because that was crazy, y'all. Like that was really freaking crazy. I'm glad I went, but like shit, like my stomach, I was literally shaking, like shaking bad, like shaking like a stripper. Okay, that is not for the weak. So if you want a challenge and you feel like you're bored of your same workouts, so you're bored of Pilates, you're bored of, you know, hot yoga classes, whatever, you're bored of walking, you're bored of running, go to a Legree class, and I bet you gonna spend a block on all them little boring exercises that you was doing, because that class ain't no hoe. They never played. But anyways, how I mentioned, we're on the way to Home Goods, trying to find some balcony decor and like furniture and stuff like that to make it look more presentable for the summertime. You guys know summer is here, and I want to sit on my balcony. I've been telling y'all this whole day, and so hopefully, fingers crossed, that they have something that I like, because I'm really not trying to like do a whole lot when it comes to the balcony. I really just want it to look nice and enjoyable, so that I can go out there and like, you know, enjoy it, if that makes sense. And so yeah, that's the vibe, that's where my head is when it comes to like this whole decorating process for the balcony. You guys know sometimes I can kind of get carried away. This is not one of them times, okay? The girls that get it. Sometimes you just need to get stuff done so that it can just check off a box in your head. Does that make sense? Hopefully I don't sound nuts, but I might as well go ahead and continue making my way there. There was a bit of traffic as I started to leave the cafe, but luckily it kind of cleared out now. So I'm gonna be there in around 10-11 minutes, and so I guess we will just catch back up once I get to Home Goods.
Y'all, everything is okay. I'm just so grateful, and I just wanted to share that with y'all. Going on, don't give up, and I do listen.
Let's get us a little cart. Okay, balcony furniture. What do y'all think about this one? This is kind of basic though, so let's keep looking. Oh, this is cute. I feel like it would get kind of dirty fast though, and not for $700. Absolutely not. They have so many like new things in here. One thing I love about Home Goods is that every time you come in here, it's just something different. That white set is so cute. but $700 is insane. This is so cute. I actually really like this one. Wait, y'all can't even see. And the price is perfect, but it's just too big for my balcony. And so we're gonna keep swimming. Let's keep swimming. Ooh, the egg chair. I don't like the color, but if it's under $200, then, oh, see, they didn't want me to have it. $300 is kind of crazy, but she's so cute. Like, she's so cute. And it spins. Maybe it is worth it. I don't know. Yeah, let's keep looking. This one's nice too. I really love the black contrast with the wood, and it's a rocking chair, but I only see one. It would definitely have to be a set. How much is this? Yeah, so this is what I wanted the egg chair price to be, but like, girl, $300 for one chair, please. I like this one. I like this one. Here are some outdoor rugs. I really like this one, like the material on it. I feel like it's perfect for like outdoors. And the price isn't terrible either, but I want to find a chair. This little bench is cute. How much is she? I don't see a price tag. I don't see a price tag. This is kind of cute. The little like curved look. I feel like that's very modern, and the color is nice too, and the price is nice. It just wouldn't match that rug. That's why I'm like, I don't know what to do. I have this one. It's a 3-piece set and it's $4.99. That isn't a terrible idea. I do like the cushions on these and like the wood to gray contrast, and it comes with this little table. So this isn't terrible. And you can change out the cushions too, obviously. And this is like a black color, so that would go with a majority of my like aesthetic already in the house. And so this is, you know, this is like top two for sure, but we're gonna keep looking. Okay, I know we're getting off topic, but like, look how cute this bottle is for this hand wash. I was looking for another one so I could like buy it in like a set of 2 and like have one for the kitchen and one for the bathroom, but I don't see anything. You guys know I'm a sucker for a really cute matching set. They have this one, but it's slightly off. But I do love like the way this looks. It's so cutesy and like simple, like minimalistic, but also like super classy. I feel like, I don't know. Look at how cute this candle is. It's the same one, vanilla and sandalwood and vanilla. Same scent, just different brands. I do like the way this one looks better versus the container on this one. So maybe we will grab her. It smells really good. Just out of curiosity, has anyone ever tried like the snacks from like Home Goods, like TJ Maxx and stuff like that? I've always been very curious to try them, but I've just never, I don't know, I've never tried anything from here before. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of this stuff looks very interesting, especially these. You guys know I love sweet potato, and I was thinking about trying these, and I was also looking at these too, these guacamole flavored tortilla chips. Like, what's tea with the snacks at Home Goods and stuff? Let me know if you guys have any like favorites, or if there's like anything that I should try. They have like pasta, like different spices and oils, and like pasta sauce, y'all. They have everything, literally.
Nothing but space between us. Must be nice. Think some of that tastes